Welcome back to our channel. Dive into the intricacies of international law and its impact on our world. Today, we will explore the Convention on the Conservation of Migratory Species of Wild Animals, also known as the CMS or the Bonn Convention. No, not Bonn like the birthplace of Beethoven, although this convention does make sweet music for wildlife. As the name suggests, this convention deals with migrating species. Here in a visual presentation of the global traffic of migrating species. And here you thought the traffic in Harare was bad. Just kidding. This migration does not happen all at the same time. CMS is a vital international treaty aimed at conserving migratory species and their habitats across their entire range. It is the only global intergovernmental organization exclusively dedicated to this cause, covering terrestrial, aquatic, and avian species. Basically, if it moves, CMS wants to protect it. CMS provides a comprehensive legal framework for the conservation of migratory species, requiring member states to take action to protect these species and their habitats. Think of it as the ultimate legal safety net for our globe-trotting friends. The convention includes two main appendices. Appendix I lists migratory species that are endangered. Member states are required to provide immediate protection for these species. Picture this as CMS's emergency room for wildlife. Appendix II lists migratory species that need or would significantly benefit from international cooperation. Here we have the teamwork makes the dream work category. CMS facilitates the development of regional agreements and memoranda of understanding, MOUs, to protect specific species or groups of species. These agreements often involve multiple countries and focus on coordinated conservation efforts like parks and sanctuaries. Parties to the convention are encouraged to undertake research, monitor populations, and implement conservation measures such as habitat protection, restoration, and management. International cooperation among countries that share migratory routes is essential to ensure effective conservation efforts across borders. The CMS develops strategic plans, action plans, and guidelines to provide further guidance on specific conservation issues and to help implement the objectives. Speaking of conservation, let's not forget the Ramsar Convention on Wetlands, signed in 1971. This is the only global treaty dealing with a particular ecosystem, covering lakes, rivers, swamps, marshes, and more. Now, why are wetlands so important, you may ask? Well, wetlands play a crucial role in reducing storm damage and flooding, maintaining water quality, recharging groundwater, storing carbon, stabilizing climatic conditions, controlling pests, and acting as important sites for biodiversity. The Ramsar Convention promotes the sustainable use of wetlands, encourages the designation of Ramsar sites, fosters international cooperation, and advocates for the exchange of information. In the realm of wildlife conservation, we also have regional treaties like the SADC Protocol on Wildlife Conservation and Law Enforcement, signed on August 18, 1999. This protocol establishes a common framework for the conservation and sustainable use of wildlife resources in the Southern African Development Community, SADC, region. Key objectives SADC Protocol on Wildlife Conservation and Law Enforcement include promoting the conservation and sustainable use of wildlife resources, implementing legal and policy measures, encouraging collaboration among member states, establishing management programs, and enhancing cooperation in wildlife law enforcement. Similarly, the Arusha Declaration on Regional Conservation and Combating Wildlife Crime emphasizes regional cooperation, strengthening law enforcement, involving local communities, promoting the sustainable use of resources, and increasing international cooperation. The World Heritage Convention of 1972 links nature conservation and cultural preservation. It encourages member states to adopt policies for the protection of cultural and natural heritage, take necessary measures for their conservation, refrain from actions that might harm heritage sites, and assist other parties in identifying and protecting their properties. Here are some examples of World Heritage Sites in Zimbabwe include Great Zimbabwe National Monument, magnificent, is it not? Manapools National Park, just breathtaking to say the least, and Kami Ruins National Monument, Matobo Hills, and Mosioetunya/Victoria Falls. Such wonders make you believe in something greater and the idea of divinity. Anyway, look at me being all philosophical. Anyway, there you have it. International treaties like CMS, Ramsar Convention, SADC Protocol, AWA, and World Heritage Convention play a crucial role in preserving our natural and cultural heritage. Anyway, there you have it. International treaties like the CMS, Ramsar Convention, SADC Protocol, AWA, and World Heritage Convention play a crucial role in preserving our natural and cultural heritage. By working together, we can ensure a sustainable future for generations to come. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insightful content. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover. Until next time, stay informed and stay engaged.